Hello and welcome to the part 2 of Murud Janjira vlog. This was the second day of the ride and we were heading back to Pune. In this video, I'm chasing the KTM 390s with my Apache RTR 200. So the scene here is my friends on their KTM left early like 3.5 minutes to 4 minutes earlier than me. I got stuck with my friend Ayush to fix his camera stick again. That's why the other people left. I was getting bored with him, so I left too. Exactly 4 minutes later. So the chase was on. If you guys want to see how I caught them, you can directly go to the 7 minutes mark and watch how I did it. Or if you want to see the long, thrilling, fast ride, you can stick with this video. And on the way, I'll explain why I like to ride fast. Since I was a little kid, I fantasized about having sports car and fast motorcycles. I used to watch Formula 1 when I was in school. My elder brother used to buy car magazines like Top Gear. It had the info about every car and every motorcycle which was on sale in India at that time. So my dream got bigger and bigger. I always admired the sound of fast accelerating engines, and I used to fantasize that one day I'll become a real speedster. Then, when I was in school in ninth standard, my elder brother brought this bike, and only a year and a half later, I came to Pune for my studies. And then I got my hands on this beautiful raw beast. I was only 16 years old at that time, and man, this bike made my life so much more happier. It was my brother's first bike, but it became my first bike as well. I used to have a giant smile on my face when I used to ride it to my college. Back then, I didn't used to wear a helmet or any other riding gears. I didn't have good riding skills either. I used to whack up on the throttle whenever I see an empty road and enjoy the performance of this bike. I'm really grateful for this opportunity that I got this bike at a very young age, without even having my driving license. I also didn't have much knowledge about how to maintain a motorcycle nicely. I used to ride it like a maniac and don't used to care about it. So, this bike got abused when it was new and young. Now this bike is 8 years old and it has aged quite well. And it still has that ability to surprise me that how fast it can go. At some places, you guys will see me riding recklessly in this video and using too much horn. Because at that time I was not feeling good about myself. I was in a pretty bad mood during this ride. I don't know why I was so angry. I do not suggest to ride in this kind of bad mood or in an angry mood. It can be very dangerous. But I was being very cautious about my environment while riding fast. I was using excess horn, which is also annoying for the local people in that area. So I'll suggest to you, my dear viewers, that please do not cause much problems to the local people living in that area. It is our responsibility to maintain peace in the local area and cause as less problems as possible. In this video, I'm pushing my own limits and the bike's limits to the maximum. I'm using all the available space to ride fast. You should always check the available space and ride accordingly. And while going fast, you need all the available space to enter the corner fast, to exit the corner fast, to brake and accelerate harder. Then the moment came, and I saw the KTMs for the first time. I quickly started catching up with them. I reached to them and I waited for the perfect moment to overtake. Then I found some space on the other side of the road and nothing was coming from that side. So I used that space to overtake. Then I got stuck behind this Duke 390 and I'm not really good at following people. Again, bad habit of mine. So again I started to seek for an opening. I used a lot of honking in this village, which I was not supposed to do. That guy got confused and backed off. Not the best overtake I was planning, but I was in a rush. I took the lead and started riding fast, with a clear road ahead, and they were trying to catch up with me, but they couldn't. In this situation, I have a very basic setup under me, which is only a 200cc and 21 horsepower, thin but grippy tires, basic but sporty suspension, and still I'm managing quite a good pace. To go fast, you need to trust yourself and the machine underneath you, and always pay attention on what is coming next on the road. On this note, I would like to inform you guys that this is not the only bike in my garage. I have one more bike, which is my own TVS Apache RR310. So, just think for a moment what I'll be able to do with that much more power, and so many more things. I'll be unstoppable. On that note, I will see you in the next ride. Till then, keep riding safe.